Hello everyone, my name is Addis and I'm the owner of AK Digital. And in this video I'm going to talk about profile optimization specifically on Instagram, and this video is made specifically for coaches, consultants, so they could have a better Instagram profile. And first of all, having a really good looking Instagram profile is essential if you are a coach or consultant, because first of all it's going to make you look more as an authority in your field, which is super essential, and it's going to also help you charge more money, because like if you're going to look more professional on the Instagram, people are going to assume that your service is better. So this is pretty essential to have as a coach, like good looking profile. And we've scaled over 15 coaching consulting businesses, and we've made our clients profile look pretty good. So yeah, we can just dive into this video, because as a coach, like if you're listening to this video and you are a coach consultant, this is super essential. So yeah, let's just dive into this video. So this is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to create a perfect Instagram page. So first of all, what you need is a good profile picture, and you should be visible in that profile picture, and you could also add some kind of color in the background. So what you can use is remove.bg. It's going to be a free version. It's going to let you remove the background from your photo, leaving it transparent. Then download the transparent image and use another free editor like Canva to add a solid color background behind it. And Canva's free version allows you to upload the transparent image and easily replace it over any color background. So definitely do that, but it also like depends if you want to add some kind of color, but it's best to use your brand color. So yeah, this is going to be the first stage, so profile picture. Now let's move into bio and link. So for this, first of all, there's like no right option, but you can make it clear for your target audience. So Instagram bio is very important thing, because people like who are going to jump on your profile is going to just read that bio, and it's super essential to have a good bio. And it's likely that the only text people will read on your profile, so make it meaningful. So include in your bio who and how you help. So niche avatar, let's say I consult women 35 plus on financial matters. Then you can add social proof, so let's say your personal story, clients results. Let's say I have helped over 100 people organize their finances. Additionally, you can mention something extra. It's not necessary. 3 bio lines are enough, but you can mention extra income, career opportunities, or maybe you've been featured to TEDx or something like that. And in the end, it's also super important to add a clear call to action. So yeah, and of course, how they can get in contact with you. And I didn't put the clear call to action here, so my bad, but you get what I'm saying. And then you need to have some kind of link. So let's say it can be a free training video on YouTube, it can be a website, it can be a calendar link or Linktree link, but I wouldn't suggest you using Linktree, like, because majority of coaches, they are using Linktree, and it's just confusing people because they put so many options in it. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense. And I would also suggest you to use 4 emojis before, or 3 emojis if you are going to choose 3 lines bio. Just add emojis before that, so it should like be relatable to your like brand, because like personally mine are diamond, this thing, rocket, electro, and I forgot how is it called. So yeah, so I'm using those in my bio. So yeah, so you could just like pick something like related to your brand. Let's say if you are a finance consultant, let's say, or a money coach, you could definitely use like money emoji or etc. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense to you so far. And let's say there is example bio. So I consult women 35 plus on financial matters. I have helped over 100 people organize their finances. We use a special method called Success Engine. By what method are you going to help your ideal client? So you could like be more authentic and create some kind of method that you could use for your clients. So let's say, and in the end you could say contact me via the link below or DM. Like it depends, like with like according to your funnels. But as I said, it can be like free training video on YouTube, or it can be I actually forgot, but it can be like a free training, or DM or website with just a website call to action. So I hope it all makes sense. There's another example bio. So 8 athletes transform, helping athletes get bulletproof mindset. We use special method called success mindset. Download my ebook to get right athlete mindset. And it's also important to sell the dream, always, like, the dream outcome. So and then let's say freebie link. But I would say, like, it's better to it's probably also my bad, it's better to use the first line, helping athletes get bulletproof mindset, then like some kind of social proof, and then like how are you doing that. Let's say, so you use a method called success engine, let's say. So also there are other examples, as you can see here. Always you should have a clear call to action. It can be take a quiz call to action. It can be let's go. Well, I would personally like create a more clear like call to action, what people should do, because like it's let's go and people like don't know what are we going to do next, like let's go where. And it should be like let's go like, it depends, but it can be like watch my free training video, let's say. So as you can see here, free training for videographers on how to get premium clients. So always have clear call to action, put some social proof in it, and also like make sure that people understand who you are and what kind of people you help. So I hope it all makes sense, like about this bio plus link, how to call it, just bio plus link stage. Right now, let's talk about story highlights. So this part is pretty essential. It's super important, and a lot of coaches, like I've seen that many coaches are not like using any story highlights. They're not putting anything in it. And I know like some of the coaches, they're not that good at technologies, but you should definitely like find a way on how to add that. Like I'm not going to teach you that, but you should find a way to add those like story highlights first of all, and then design it. So you could find Pinterest, like the story highlights is super simple. You could just like go to Pinterest. I'm going to show you an example. Go to Pinterest. Then what you can do actually is just type story highlights cover, let's say. And some of them are free to use. You can just download it. So you should definitely match like with your branding colors as well. It's important to do that. As you can see, this is like well designed, like really good branding on this profile. But it's like obviously it costs a lot of money. You could like find it cheaper on Pinterest, and like eventually you could just go with better branding, invest more money into your like business, and just have really good looking story highlights, as you can see here. And in terms of story highlights, what story highlights you could use? So definitely you could use live, my story, my students, and you should like aim for, I'd say 4 to 8 story highlights. So it can be, let's say, client results. It can be your mission. It can be some kind of challenge. Let's say 90 days of training every day, or 365 days of cold plunge. Like there are a lot of stuff that you could do. And I personally, I train every day, and I'm doing like challenge of 1,000 days. So for audience, for people, it's just interesting to watch, to follow my journey. So you could definitely do something like that. It's not essential. What you can also add is work, food. You can also add work with me, so some kind of stories there on how can people work with you, and so on. You could also have like a story highlight, just story highlight about like your clients. So there are a lot of options, but it's better to use like the essential ones, like about the business, lifestyle, some kind of hobby or challenge. and that should be it. Like, you shouldn't aim for like 20 story highlights. Like 4 to 8 would be fine, you know. And don't forget to use brand colors for the story highlights. So it's better to find a good like story highlights on Pinterest, or you could ask for a designer to do it, or maybe you have the Canva skills and you could do it by your own. So yeah, but you get what I'm saying. So right now let's talk about posts. So post, a great mix between business, lifestyle, and Canva posts. Focus on thumbnails and look of the profile. Colors must match with the entire profile. If the thumbnails catches the attention of the viewer, they will click the video photo. Mix it up, be yourself, and stay authentic. You don't want it to be too corporate. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense. So you should definitely upload like lifestyle posts, reels, because like if you look at Iman Gaji, who is selling his courses, if you look at different influencers, they're always showing their lifestyle. Like probably majority of content is lifestyle content. So you should definitely do that. Otherwise, like only short form content is going to look cringy. So yeah, guys, like you should definitely add lifestyle posts, reels. Like it can be you in nature, it can be you eating in a restaurant, it can be you spending time with family. A lot of ways to just post that lifestyle post or reels. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense to you. So right now let's talk about pin posts, and it's super essential because obviously people are going to jump on your profile. Let's say maybe let's say you are using paid ads, you're getting profile visits, and people are going to definitely check your bio. They are going to definitely check your pin post first thing. So yeah, and it's also essential to have a really good looking profile on Instagram. If you are running ads like on Instagram, let's say, it's super essential because like, you know, like the backend like of like just in general, the foundation, like it's just going to help you sign more clients. People are going to trust you more, and they're going to make a decision quicker. They're just going to trust you more. So yeah, I hope it makes sense that it's super important to have a really good looking profile on Instagram. So yeah, let's get back to this topic. So pin posts. So probably, as I said, one of the most important things on Instagram, and make sure to include a lifestyle slide post showing you as a real person. People love that. And what you should do, you should like add a carousel of like 4 posts. So let's say you eating in a restaurant, you doing some sports, you spending time with family, and etc. And another one could be a short form video, so basically a reel where you explain who you help, how do you do that, and of course a call to action based on your funnel. So maybe grab that ebook, join this and that, or it can be like hop on my website. It depends on your funnel. And obviously add some social proof as well, like some testimonials, case studies to it as well. It's going to be like beneficial as well, so people are going to see you as more as an authority as well, and they're going to think that you are the guy for them to just to get help from. So yeah, this is essential. And also you could add the freebie and how to get it. So let's say this could be like some kind of free guide, comment 10, let's say video, or it can be like after the video or some kind of post. Let's say a third pin post reel is going to be just a Canva post with your like community or freebie, let's say lead magnet. It can be an ebook, let's say, or PDF, and then like people need to comment something or DM you, or this could be also like in a video format as well. So I hope it all makes sense what kind of post reels you could pin. And you could also pin a client interview video instead of the first or third pin post. Film a client talking about your process, services, and how satisfied they are. This type of video helps build trust faster and strengthens your profile. If you don't have a client interview yet, ask your clients. Some will likely be happy to do it with you. So this like video, like if you have a crazy ass case study, if you have really good testimonial, damn, you should leverage that. Like you should definitely leverage that and pin it in front of everyone. because most of the people, as I said, they are going to check your pin post. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense to you so far. Let's talk about content. So this is the actual content you post, and you cannot create content for everyone. So as a coach consultant, you should already understand that you should like make content for your target audience. Obviously, you can upload like lifestyle posts, reels, because like it's just good for your target as well as and it's also good like for other like followers. Like people are just going to love, like people just loves like lifestyle posts. Like it's just going to build more trust because people are going to see you as a person and not as a robot. So yeah, and focus on creating value for one group of people, your niche, and focus on becoming the go-to guy in that niche. And consistency is key. Upload tons of reels, stories, and we're going to check this guide. So let's see, now that you have your avatar and content schedule created, it's time to create the content. So let's the first thing is reels. So head talk or lifestyle clips. Head talk converts better. Lifestyle reels build trust and just is going to make a cool profile. And talk about topics your avatar would find interesting, and mix the videos up with different topic styles. So question videos, story time, free value. Make sure to be authentic and passionate when recording. It's super essential and important. And don't forget to focus on light and audio. Your iPhone should be just fine when recording. Find an editing style that is unique. Use the same colors, font, and music in your videos. Remember thumbnails that fits the ratio on IG. And I have actually created a video about like the setup in terms of like filming. I have created this video on YouTube. So after this video, you could definitely check it. It's one of my like first videos, I'd say. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but you're going to find that. So yeah, I hope it all makes sense to you so far. And now let's talk about posts. So based on your goal and avatar, it's time to create posts. I recommend lifestyle posts, your avatar dreams about, and slide post Canva for business purposes. Don't overthink the post. It's simply to mix up your profile with the reels so you don't look super boring. Again, based on your avatar day-to-day life, student events, tips, tricks, polls, Q&A, and basically just anything that keeps your audience warm and engaged. Don't be shy to share your boring day-to-day life. People love authentic stuff. And like if you're going to have stories like almost every day, it's going to also like make an effect on potential clients, because they are going to see that you are active, that you are a human. If you upload some kind of like day-to-day life like story or just student wins, is also going to be effective. Because let's say if you're going to upload student wins every day for the next 30 days, let's just say for instance, and that person is going like to check every day. Let's say he has a problem with mindset and he's always seeing that Jacob, let's say coach, is helping those clients. It's just going to be powerful. So this is also part of the good profile as well. So make sure to split test a ton of different content. You don't know what works before you have posted it and seen the reaction from your avatar. So yeah, guys, I hope it all makes sense to you so far. Right now, let's talk about the style. So it's also going to be an important part. So let's say that like you're going to need to find your own style with colors, fonts, vibes, themes, and first of all, it's important to stand out, but it's super important. Like if you could stand out, like it's going to be super beneficial. And yeah, it is hard, but try to stand out and use your own like style with colors, fonts, vibes, themes, as he said. So yeah, as you can see, this is a great example of good looking profile. So yeah, try to stand out, be authentic. And if you want to get verified, like you could definitely do that, because there are tons of fake accounts. If you have like a lot of followers, let's say, or you are a famous person, like there's probably going to be a lot of like fake accounts and people using your photos. And like let's say even if you are in money space or crypto space, there are plenty of people trying to use your let's say photos and trying to scam people. Like if you obviously have the really good looking like profile with good lifestyle post, let's say if you have just in general some kind of social proof and so on, like they're going to use your photos, change the name a bit, and they're going to send messages to people, and they're going to try and sell their something, or they're going to ask for money to invest. And you're going, like, because they're going to be using your photos, like it's going to look as a real account. So by adding verified tick, like blue tick, to your profile, it's just going to be better, you know, like it's just going to make people trust you more. And that is also like that is exactly what we need if we want to make a sale online. We need to build a trust so people could transfer their money to you. So yeah guys, I hope it all makes sense. I hope this video was valuable. If it was valuable, drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to never miss a video. And yeah, talk to you soon guys. I will be uploading more content in the future, so stay tuned. It's going to be valuable for you if you are a coach, consultant. So yeah, thanks again, and see you next time. Peace.